Well, good morning and welcome to today's video from Yoker Evangelical Church. Today it's Friday the 4th of December, and in our Bible readings this morning we read from 2 Chronicles chapter 3 and 4 and from the letter of 1 John chapter 3. It is always refreshing, isn't it, to hear reminders of what Jesus has done. And in 1 John chapter 3 we get one such classic reminder of what Jesus has done that pushes us to action. Now here we're reminded that Jesus has embodied love for us. Just listen to these words from verse 16. This is how we know what love is. Jesus Christ laid down his life for us. That is how we understand love. That's how we know what love is. We look at Jesus' example. In many ways this is countercultural. That's not how people think about love. When people think of love, they think of romantic gestures, lovely holidays, and big weddings. And yet John has a radical different picture of what love is. He tells them, if you want to know what love is, if you want to understand love, you look to Jesus. You look to this Jewish man dying on a Roman cross who claimed to be God. Now that only works if Jesus truly is God, and yet because he was, and because of what his death then means, his death truly does embody love. It is how we understand love. As we look to the cross, we see the Son of God dying in our place. Jesus Christ laid down his life for us, it tells us. And so as we look at that selfless sacrifice for those that did not deserve it, we see truly what love is. Love does not expect a reward. Love is simply done out of compassion, out of generosity. And so that is how we are to understand love. And John shows us that when we truly get this will impact our whole lives. Listen how he carries on. This is how we know what love is. Jesus Christ laid down his life for us, and we ought to lay down our lives for our brothers and sisters. If anyone has material possessions and sees a brother or sister in need, but has no pity on them, how can the love of God be in that person? Dear children, let us not love with words or speech, but with actions and truth. You see there, when we truly understand this love, it will drive us to action. This is following Jesus' example. Jesus spoke a lot about love, and yet what John tells us truly shows us love is his actions. Not the way in which he spoke about what love is and what love ought to do, but in the things that he actually did. In the way in which he died, he was generously giving up his life for others out of love. And so we are called to follow in that pattern. We are called to generously give up what we have for our brothers and sisters, whether that is love, whether that is our very lives, whether that is our possessions. As we go into the Christmas period, it's a time in which many people start to appreciate their stuff more. We like to spend time with friends. It becomes a little bit more me-centered and stuff-centered. I think the challenge that I get from these verses is, how can I be giving up things for others out of love? What are the things that I have that I can be giving up? I hope you have a great day today, and God bless.